What's going on, guys? So, big news came out last week that XRP has settled their case with the SEC in full and they got to pay a $125 million fine. However, guys, there's a video that has been going viral on X.com where a supposed expert talks about how much XRP you need to hold to make it on the XRP rich list, okay? And so this is by Ido Faradia. I'm going to react to it and chime in. Here I go.
Dive on the most recent statistics about XRP, numbers of XRP that each individual wallet is holding. As well, we're going to be comparing the updated statistics with 3 months ago, so we can see what's the trend right now and what actually takes you to be on the top wallets. So straight to the point, just 3 months ago, and I'm going to display this information also here on the screen, you needed 3,299 XRPs to be on the top 10% wallets. In June 2024, around 3,300 XRPs would actually position you in a very great position in the top 10% wallets.
Okay, and you know what? Let's stop right there. Okay, so let's take a look at where XRP is currently. So XRP is at roughly 58 cents, okay? And so you figure you take that 3,300, right? And then you multiply that by 58 cents, because we're rounding off. That would mean that currently, to get to that level for where we're at, right now, it would cost $1,914, okay? Now, let's be honest, some people may not have that. However, not financial advice, because you guys know I'm not a financial advisor, but that's why dollar cost averaging can get you to that goal. Let's continue.
Then in a 3 months period, this number has actually dropped. So today we're talking about August 2024. The more updated statistics are about 3,011 XRPs. So that basically went down in 200 XRPs. That's a substantial drop for a short period of time. I did a viral post on X this week where I classified that you should actually be aiming to become an XRP shark. I'm gonna get on that in a second. We have 523,000 XRP wallets holding at least 3,011 XRPs. Having consideration that from these 500,000 wallets, many individuals hold multiple wallets, so it's not to say that there are 500,000 people holding this amount of XRP. In my case, I already said in a past video, I have between 15 to 20 XRP wallet addresses, each one of them holding different amount.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If you own a lot of XRP, it's not something unusual to store them on separate wallets, because what's going to happen is that some of you guys watching are going to become whales, and when XRP starts to explode exponentially in terms of price, a lot of people are going to keep track of these wallets and who's holding the wallets. And with some of these people, they're good sleuths, they're good detectives, right? So they're able to find out who owns what wallet. And I think that's why, because XRP is low, I think it's good to have, keep some on Ledger, keep some on a Trezor wallet or Descent wallet, or keep some on your Yumi wallet, right? Just spread it out as much as you can in a responsible way, of course, because when XRP explodes, it's going to get wild. It's going to get wild.
Of XRPs. What takes you to be on the top 5% of XRP wallets on the rich list? Now in August 2024, you will need at least 10,099 XRPs. I always say this number, 10,000 XRP. If you hold 10,000 XRP, you are a shark. Hold 10,000 XRPs, you are poised for success. I really believe 10,000 XRPs is a key number.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see here, but a worm has 1 XRP, a shrimp has 100, a crab has 200 XRP, octopus 500 XRP, a fish 1,000, dolphin 5,000, shark 10,000, whale 100,000, big whale 500,000. Okay, now my thing is this: if you're an XRP, you should strive to be a fish minimum, right? At the minimum. If you are an octopus, okay, that's okay. But minimum, I think minimum preferred would be a fish, right? Minimum, right? Because of the fact that, if you're an octopus and then you sell low, the temptation would be high to sell when XRP goes up to like 10, 20, $30, right? However, knowing where XRP is going to go because it's going to blow up, if you have more XRP and you can get it now at a lower price, it would make sense to become a fish. Because when XRP is, let's say, 10,000 per coin, it's going to be hard to be a fish. It's going to be hard to be a fish because that's, if my math isn't off, that's what, $1 million, right? So right now, to be a fish, right, is about what, 5-6 grand or so. You know what I'm saying? So the point is very simple. You know, now that the prices are low, it's easier to accumulate and acquire, and you want to be able to accumulate as much as you can. So when the prices go up, you don't have to convert it into a stable coin or other coins. You know what I'm saying? Because you have more.
And if you hold 5,000 XRPs to 1,000 XRPs, well, you are already doing great. Compared with 99% of the population, I would argue not 99.999%, they have not even heard about XRP. So the fact that you already own a bag of XRP already positions you in a very great situation. Just think about years ago. Nowadays, it only takes 1 or 2 Bitcoins to actually put you in the same position of the Bitcoin top wallets. But a couple of years ago, it would take a couple of hundred or even thousands of Bitcoins. Look how the scenario has changed. I really believe that in the future, if you hold a very small bag of XRP, you're going to be on the rich list. As more XRPs are locked in Nostro accounts, the greater the demand for XRP, the more scarce it will be. Despite the fact that every transaction also burns XRP, making it a deflationary asset, I do think you should aim for 10,000 XRPs.
Yeah, and once again, I think you should aim for minimum 1,000, like I said, minimum. So meaning that, you know, you should get as much XRP as you can, right? And I do agree with them. I think XRP right now is very undervalued. And I think that when XRP starts to become more coveted, you're going to see a buying frenzy. I think that there's going to be several catalysts that can spur that, right? One of them being XRP ETFs, for example. But even without the ETFs, XRP is going to be a moneymaker because of the fact that it provides liquidity, right, for anything. You're talking about tokenized assets. You're talking about any type of asset. XRP can provide liquidity, right? So let's continue.
On this way, that allows you to, in the future, if you want to cash out, let's say we hit $10, we hit $100, you can actually cash out earlier than these individuals that only have 1,000 XRP or even 5,000 XRPs, which I already consider are reasonable. Let's say 5,000 XRPs already put you in a great position. You 5,000 XRPs, you are on the top 10%. 10,000 XRP is more dynamical and it's not out of reach nowadays. Think about it. 10,000 XRPs today at today's price, which is 55 cents at the moment of this video, it costs you $5,500. So if you have a solid strategy, and I mean, you don't have to buy it all at once, I think.
Okay. So yeah, so then it would be about 5,800 right now, right? So yeah, guys, I think that's very reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not doable for some people, but that's why I say, hey, dollar cost average, right? You start small. Even if you only have $20, guess what? $20 can get you some XRP. That's all you need to start. And then you can dollar cost average. It's not like you're buying Bitcoin right now that it's at nearly 60K, right? Because now for $20, you can own some XRP. You'll be an owner of, I mean, maybe around 25 to 30 XRP. You're already doing good. You know what I'm saying? And you start small, but then you dollar cost average, it adds up really swift.
I think you have great strategies, accumulation. If you don't have this money, you don't have to put it all at once. $500 each month, $300 each month. You DCA, and you can gradually increase the amount of XRP that you hold, so you're going to be well positioned in the future. That's what I have been doing since.
Exactly. See? And by the way, this is my first time watching this video, so I didn't know what he was going to say that. But exactly what I just said momentarily ago, right? You can dollar cost average however much. I don't, you know, $20 a week or $300, $500 a month like he says. And I mean, this is going to be an investment that will pay off, right? I mean, this investment will pay off huge gains in the near future. And it's all about just being consistent and patient, right? And you know, I mean, I remember people were buying XRP when it was $1.10. I remember in 2021, I was buying XRP when it was 90 cents. I'm still buying XRP. I bought some XRP last week. So I think that it's all about being consistent. Don't worry about, oh, I don't have enough money. Just put something towards it instead of, maybe going out to eat for a week. All that money that you would have gone out to eat, you put in the XRP. Or the money that you would have spent going out for a weekend, you put in the XRP. I think that having an XRP bag, even if it's a small bag, is highly essential for the long term. I mean, this is like getting into Apple or Nvidia or Microsoft at the early stages. Come on now.
The SEC dropped the lawsuit against Ripple, and I have been just buying, and it has been actually years. I don't touch my XRPs, I just leave them in my cold wallets. I said before, you want to be a shark. If you want to be a whale and want to be on the top 1%, then you need to hold at least 60,000 XRPs, actually 61,000 XRPs. That's a huge bag of XRP, but I do understand that's out of reach for a lot of people. I know a lot of you perhaps are living through difficult times, inflation, the currency is continuously getting devaluated, and that's why I say focus on creating an extra source of income.
Okay, so yeah, guys. So yeah, I mean, this is a very good analysis. I don't disagree with what he's saying. I think that it's very imperative that even if you don't have a lot of funds to get to that 3,000 or 10,000 or whatever your goal is, right? That you make a plan, dollar cost average, and then you can get there, right? Do I think that XRP will be able to go lower, or will go lower from where it's at now? I mean, anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. But I think after Q4 of this year, meaning the fourth quarter, meaning after December, I don't think you'll ever see XRP in the pennies and cents again. That's just my personal belief, right? And I'm basing that off with what I'm seeing geopolitically, with what's happening in the financial sector, with some of the prophetic intel and everything. So I think that, this seeing XRP at these prices in the very near term, you're never going to see it this low again. And you're going to see people saying, hey, I got into XRP early. I got into XRP at $50, right? Now imagine somebody saying that, like, that is early, but imagine you knew about it at 57 cents and you refused to jump in on it. But there's going to be people bragging even when it goes as high as $800, $900. They're going to be like, yo, I got into XRP at 1,000. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be, rude or anything. But some of you guys are going to kind of in your head think, man, this guy really thought he got a good deal. I got into XRP when it was 50 cents, 30 cents. Some of you guys have been in XRP since 20 cents, right? So the reality is you're going to hear people bragging in the future. And I know this may sound crazy, but 4 or 5 years from now, you might hear somebody bragging about, hey, I got into XRP back when it was $950. And then let's say, 5 years from now, XRP is clocking anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. And that technically is a good deal if you got into the coin at $950 and then it goes to 5 to 10 grand. But imagine you knew about it when it was 57 cents. Wow. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. More to come. It's your boy Jones, and I'm out. Peace.